Snoring is a huge issue in American life and American marriages. And as you can see from all the ads on TV offering to help with snoring, well, somebody's trying to fix it. So GMA contributor Dr. Marie Savard went to the source, the snorers themselves, and decided to put some of the products to the test.
Ask around. You'll be hard-pressed to find anybody who admits they snore. Take Lori.
I really don't know that I snore.
Brian.
I haven't tried anything at all. Never seen a doctor about it.
Or Mike.
When I'm on my side, it's okay.
So, just for fun, we set up cameras in their bedrooms to catch them in the act. And boy, did we have a surprise for them.
You sure that's me and not my husband?
It's really, really loud.
It's unbelievable.
Snoring occurs when tissue in the back of the mouth collides and vibrates during breathing. Believe it or not, 45% of adults snore occasionally and 25% snore every night. It's no wonder we are inundated with ads for anti-snoring devices.
Introducing PureSleep.
Snore ends. The name says it all.
Try Breathe Right and you'll notice a difference.
But can these devices really attack snoring? Our 3 volunteers, Lori, Brian, and Mike, agreed to try out 3 popular anti-snoring remedies: a throat spray, a throat lozenge, and a mouthpiece. First up, Lori.
Something has to be done to stop this snoring.
Lori's snoring doesn't bother her, but it sure bugs her husband.
75 to 80% of the time, I end up having to get up, get out of bed, and I'll sleep on the sofa.
We gave Lori Breathe Right throat lozenges. They're supposed to lubricate the back of the throat with menthol and stop tissue from vibrating.
I really just hope that it makes me not snore.
And did it help? We checked back in with Lori a few days later. Here she is sleeping without her anti-snore aid. And here she is using the snore relief throat strips. She sounds much quieter.
My husband said that the past 3 nights I haven't snored, so they do work. We've finally started sleeping back together again.
Next up, our second volunteer. Brian is just 23, but he snores like a freight train.
I'm constantly waking up and falling back to sleep. You know, it keeps me pretty tired then through the day.
We hooked Brian up with the PureSleep mouthpiece. It claims to reduce snoring by holding the lower jaw forward of its normal position, opening the throat and eliminating vibrations.
It's something I'd like to try and certainly cut down on the snoring.
And did it help? We met up with Brian a few days later. This is Brian without his anti-snoring mouthpiece. And here he is, sleeping with it, not a peep.
I was curious whether it would work, and it seems like it did a pretty good job.
Nighttime's a nightmare for me. That's about it. That's the bottom line.
And our third volunteer, Mike. He snores all night long and has for years. It often wakes him up.
Once I'm up, then I get up, I start eating junk food, watching TV.
I feel tired all day, and it's exactly from that, from getting up every half hour trying to, make him stop snoring so I could actually get a good night's sleep.
We paired Mike up with Snorens, a throat spray that claims to stop snoring by lubricating the back of the throat with special oils, reducing the vibration of the soft palate.
Hope it's gonna
Hopefully
work.
that's it.
We checked back in with Mike a few days later to see if it helped. Here is Mike snoring without his anti-snore spray. And here he is on a night he used the product. Sadly, Snorens didn't seem to help him.
Maybe he's a little quieter than usual, but still snoring.
So, to help poor Christine get a little rest, GMA gave her a pair of her very own earplugs. Snoring says that they've completed studies that show the product does work for most snorers, and they tell us the fact that it didn't work for one person is not a test of its efficacy, Diane.
And I know, Dr. Savard, you want everybody out there to know that snoring can be a medical problem too. So if it's severe, go to a doctor.
It can be. It can be a sign of sleep apnea. So if there's any question, get checked out first.
But 2 of the 3 worked on our test subjects anyway. How about that?